Hello and good morning. Hi, welcome everyone. Hello, John. Happy Sunday. Hmm. Okay, so everything is set. Oh, you spent the last 7 hours in the ER. What happened? I don't know what the your back and chest hurt immensely and still do. Oh well, I hope everything goes better. I know being at the ER can be tough. I don't know how it is for you in the United States. Um, I know last year when I had my big problem and almost died, I wasn't in the ER really long. Because as soon as I got there, I was immediately brought to the intensive care. So I know that. Sorry, I know that usually when you are in the ER, especially if you are like are you in a waiting room or are you like in a bed or something? Because I think the worst is when you have a lot of pain and you're still sitting and waiting to see a doctor for the first time. Okay, so you had some tests already. Okay, good. And you are on painkillers. So that must help. Okay, so did so I didn't plan all this way, so I have a lot of tombstone to farm. Tell me about that. Okay. What I am gonna. Aren't you in the hospital? Oh. Hi, good morning, Bella. Hi. Well, are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, honestly, if you are on painkillers, even if your back and you have your chest hurt, I think it's better if you just lay down and take care of yourself. That's the most important thing. Um, I guess I will start it easy with the main scenario. Sorry. Yeah, it's not a question of willing to help, but with what you just told me, I think it's better if you just lay down and take care of yourself. We're just gonna watch a movie with the main scenario, so nothing really interesting. Let's go on Scholar, so I don't even have to heal at all. Yeah, John. As much as I appreciate your help, you should always take care of yourself first. Oh, my gear is totally broken, but for this dungeon, it should be fine. And we're getting Castrum. I think I know that person. Hmm. Hmm. And that's a good idea because I'm really boring and I will get you back to sleep in a moment. I'm just kidding. Hmm. Hmm. I think of all the healers, the Art of War for Scholar is really one of the worst things. Like, only for White Mage as the stun, Gravity for Astrologian as at least some range to it, so you don't need to be like right with the mobs. And well, for Sage, it does have a lot more AoE than just the regular one. You still have to be centered to the group, but it's still different than Scholar. And you also have a version that just places a dot on everyone. I'm really trying to get back into Scholar, but it's been so long that it's kind of hard. Well, at least we didn't get the Porta di Cuma for the MSQ roulette. I don't know why. I just miss the old days when this was a 8-man dungeon. I think it was both faster and more fun. But that's just me. Or it just took faster because we were more doing it. Hmm. The 8-man nature of the old version were overkill. Yeah, but at the same time, it was like the end of the base game. And it kind of had the impact that, sorry, it had the big impact that you were with a lot of people to do the final battle. But it's true that after almost 15 years, that that dungeon can get old, and that's the case for most games. Because when you have old player and they have run this like thousands and thousands of time, they get tired of running it. So it's not just a problem with Final Fantasy XIV, it's a problem with all MMO. It's a bit like when I play Elder Scrolls Online and I get a group for the Banished Shell. People just rush it a lot because it was still the first dungeon. Or people who do Star Wars Old Republic is a bit different because there is a lot of cutscene during the first dungeon. The SLS or the Black Talon. People still rush it or try to rush it as much as possible, but it's still different. Especially with our brain dead and easy to fight. Where? Huh. See now, my problem with the fight in this one is we don't see the white devil. Livia's Magitech armor. We don't fight it anymore, and that's sad. I used to like that. I mean, they used to do armored version of dungeon, but they were also different. I think what the game need is an arm mode for all dungeon, but not like how they used to do it back in the days during the first expansion. Like it's the same exact dungeon, maybe the pulls are a bit harder, different stat. To actually make it harder, like some sort of extreme version of our dungeon. I mean, the curiosity work, and it's true that some of those side quests are actually really important for the story. In a certain way, it's bad that, well, I understand that there is some important story part that is unlocked, that is actually locked behind some sort of achievement and completing everything. I won't. Sorry, I won't say much about it. But just an example, the final quest you get when you do all the role quests in Shadowbringer, uh, with uh, with the Warriors of Light of the First. The little thing you get at the end, especially if you did the triad with Uncle I mean, it's sort of important. And I know you kind of miss those little parts in the end when you go back uh, and do Endwalker, and then you meet Galbas and Zero. I mean, if you haven't done the Uncle thing or what's her name again? The Shadow Keeper. I mean, it would be fun if all of those were sorta not mandatory, but you all got them into the story. It's really hard to talk a lot with my throat problem. I mean, when I just do short sentences, it's kind of better. But when I do have to speak a lot and not stop, that's when it gets hard. And to be fair, the main scenario roulette should just be for all the dungeon and trial that are part of the MSQ. That will make way much more sense. Than the leveling roulette itself. Because it is the MSQ, so everything that is mandatory. That warrior just gave me a tips to do more DPS as a level 50, and I wasn't aware of that. I'm gonna have to check after. After the fight. Okay, so let's see about that. I don't remember how to okay, I did deactivate it. It is in your layout, I think. Um okay, how do I change it again? It was how do I where is it? I think it was in that place. Um hmm. Where is the info for the skills? I did deactivate them, but I don't remember where to activate them back. Um, no, that's not that. That's the target bar. That's the crossout bar. Um, nope. It must be in character configuration, maybe. UI setting. Display action help. Okay, so okay, I was saying that Art of War did the same DPS as Broid. Yeah, okay. But it's not a gain in DPS itself. It's the same. Okay. He was saying that it was doing more DPS, but it's actually the same. Okay. I thought I missed something during all that time, but nah. I'm not sure I'm gonna run the other roulette on on Scholar though. I am too used to Sage. Using all the trainer jobs, John FF14 hasn't done all those quests like CL, since the SB job quest require a caster and a healer too. Ah, I see. But do you have another character and have you seen those stories or you just know about them? Trial on DPS. That could work. Okay, so you just know about those quests, you haven't seen them. Yeah, they do change a bit the MSQ in some part and you get some mention, but... Oh! Ruby Kente. Hey J-Rod, hi, welcome. Let me snooze this ad incoming. Thank you for the raid. You're the first person to raid me since I started streaming. How have you been? I think that I remember to do the shout out. It's J Rod PM like this. Unrecognized command. Okay. I would have to look into that right after this fight. Thank you for joining. And thank you for the raid. Yeah, maybe focusing on the fight, but at the same time, I'm a bit excited. You're my first raid. So, you know, I'm just a filthy DPS, so it's not like they need me for that fight. It's not like I actually went as a healer or something. So this one, okay. Yeah, usually I play healers. So you've been playing Final Fantasy XIV. What were you doing today during your stream? Have you been playing Final Fantasy XIV for a long time? Oh, and right, this is a raid, so I need to tell about myself. My name is Thunder Mummy. You can also call me Rachel. I am a filthy casual. I've been playing since 1.0. This is my 1.0 character that I'm playing right now, still with the legacy tattoo, the W mount that you can see in my bar. And yeah, I've been playing since the very beginning. And I've started streaming like 2 weeks ago for the first time. And now that I'm streaming, I may stop being a filthy casual and start doing other stuff. But most of the time, I play game for the MSQ mostly. You mostly play PvP, Ranked Crystal Ranked today? Nice! Okay, so this is gonna turn this way, so it's gonna be this one. And you're playing solo on Pilgrim Traverse. Okay. I haven't done a solo yet on Pilgrim Traverse. Tell me about that. Okay, I'm really trying to read the chat right now. It's just fun, you know, when you get your first raid ever and the game doesn't matter anymore. I feel like I play like a total dumbass right now, but hey, it's just regular Rubicante. It's not like we're gonna wipe or something. I mean, it could happen, but oh, that's why my command didn't work. I'm too used to Final Fantasy. I did shout instead of shout out. Okay. Okay, let's see if I have time. Shout out. Play Rod PM. There you go. See, I can actually do two things at the same time, chat. So, not a dumbass. And I will still snooze the incoming ad. Although I need the ads to run at least once to actually disable the pre-roll. Yeah, it did flash us. That actually remember me of the Xenosis Vex cosplay that he did at the last, well, not the last one, but during one of the fan fests. Your viewer love ads? Oh. So see, didn't pay really attention, and best portray that little aura over here. Okay. It's actually 7:30 a.m. where I am. I did start streaming at 7 a.m. So I guess you streamed all night and I just stream early in the morning. Okay, so now that I have some time, hello everyone, my name is Thunder Mummy. You can also call me Rachel. Like I was saying, I'm a new streamer, a new VTuber, old-time player of Final Fantasy XIV. I do love playing NPCs, so as you can see right now, Wicked Thunder, which actually work a lot with Thunder Mummy. And yes, you got to be a degenerate to play PvP. Yes, I actually need to do my series for this season. I do want the outfit. Sorry. And what job do you play mostly? Sorry, in PvP. Got some problem with my throat. For me, the job I play in PvP are totally different than the job I play in the main game itself. Like, I'm mostly a healer, but when it comes to PvP, I'm either healer or red mage. Because as a red mage, I can also raise and heal people if they need be. But when I do play PvP, I do love Bard and Black Mage. You're Dragon or main, you also play a lot of Summoner and you're playing Bard this season too. Yeah, I feel like Bard in PvP for me has all the tools for a quick kill. Because of the silence, the penetration with the bubble, to actually to damage through the bubble and lower the defense of the enemy. And then you have your multiple arrow shot that you can stack and also boost the DPS of your group. So I don't know, I feel like Bard, you can just go around, there is no cast time, you just shoot. You see someone trying to defend themselves, you just silence them, they try to pop up their shield, you destroy them, and bam, dead. So yeah, I think it's like my favorite job for sure in PvP. Speaking of, can we get the front line at 7 a.m? I'm not sure, but let's see. Nope, more than 30-minute wait. We ain't gonna do frontline for sure. So yes, Gerard, thank you for the raid again. I really appreciate it. And now they're gonna be ads running in 2 minutes. I will let them run because I want to disable the pre-roll, and for some reason the pre-roll are only disabled if the ads run at least once. So since your viewer do love ads, we're gonna give them some. Are you playing on NA, EU, or OC? I mean, you told me it's 6:30 where you are, so you're probably playing on NA. So there's someone pointing at me. I know you. I don't know who you are. And what data center are you playing on? Ether, Crystal, Dynamis? I'm pretty sure you do a lot of PvP on Dynamis. Ether native? Okay. As a 1.0 player myself, when we merged the server for the relaunch of the game, I was actually a Balmong original because I do like roleplay as NPCs. But then I saw that the community on Balmong was a bit too big and a bit annoying, so I went to the after the game launch, I went to the lower population server and I went back to Genova. And now, currently, I'm back on Dynamis. Because it was easier to get a large house. I used to have a large house on Genova, but after I took a break, well, I kind of lost it. Okay, so you're moving with your raider group. So the ads are gonna start in 10 seconds. I'm not gonna start anything yet. Sorry. It was all a bunch of friends you had from 11. Oh, you and I gonna get along a lot. I played 11 for 15 years, and did you know that you are not currently probably in a ad and not gonna hear myself? So I'm just gonna wait. Unless the raid leader don't get an ad, I don't know how it works. Oh, okay. And Belle, you have a subscription, so you don't have ads. So yeah, like I was saying, I played Final 11 for 15 years. And did you saw what they announced 2 days ago? They're gonna do the same free trial as FF14. You can just do a free trial account, play with no limitation on time, up to max level 75. So yeah. And Waywine, thank you for the follow. You were on Fenrir for ages? Oh, I'm a pleb from Asura. I did start on Shiva, but I know that my group went to Asura after a time, so because it was the most populated server anyway, and it was easier to buy stuff and do things. Yeah, I think that everyone and their mother who actually continue playing went to Asura because, well, if you want to do stuff, buy stuff off the market board, the auction house, I mean, you need to go on Asura. Have you been enjoying the new alliance, right? With the story and everything? I really feel like Bastock got the short end of the stick. We never even set foot in it. And I was so glad after the last raid when we kind of learned that we were talking to the real Shantoto from across the rift, and that she was just chilling back in Winders in her home, controlling her puppet from afar, and that we were having a conversation with the real one again, after a visit from the event back in ARR and Evansward, when Shantoto also teleport to Eorzea and back to Vanaziel. It just, and the fact that also Iroha is technically still in Eorzea right now, technically speaking. I just love the fact that they just settled the fact that both universes exist in parallel. Okay, so while we talk, we are gonna go in the expert roulette. And thank you for the follow, J-Rod. And Waywine too. I saw that, and maybe you were in the ads when I did. Thank you. Oh, and we just found the kit. That dungeon is the one we get the most now. We're gonna have to defeat the shorts. Yeah, the grand final of the Final Fantasy raid was really amazing. As a long-time Final Fantasy 11 player, it did make me cry a lot. That final cutscene when they go back to Vanaziel. Yeah, it was really touching. The music itself was enough to make me cry. Yeah, sure. You can do your post-stream stuff, and I know you've been streaming all night, so go rest. Thank you for the raid, and I see you again soon, Ayo.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
I will try and go and watch some of your PvP if I'm awake. But I do wake up around 4 a.m., 5 a.m. every day, so I might be able to catch the end of your stream if you always stream at that time. It's fine. I myself have a bad mouth, but since I'm a new streamer, I don't know yet, and I'm not sure of what I can or cannot say, so I just turn my tongue a few times in my mouth before saying something, because it may get me banned fast if I don't pay attention. Hey, good morning, Trevor. Hi. How have you been? So we're back in Final Fantasy XIV today. Hey, I didn't even move this shit. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah. I know I haven't been playing Final Fantasy 14 a lot this week. Did they really don't stack with me? Can I get like a Phoenix down or something? And the machinist did spawn back outside. That was bad. Oh, I know what happened. I forgot to repair my gear. Oh shit. That's why the eyes on the stack marker, if we were only 3, did one-shot me. But, okay. I don't remember, but can I repair myself during the dungeon? Since I'm a crafter? Hmm. And didn't look like it. You can, why not in a fight? Okay. Do you know where I have to click for it? I actually never did that before. I think I do have the dark matter in my inventory though. Oh no, I did repair myself. Now that I remember. Yeah, I did right before going in. So it's really the fact that only 2 persons were stacking for the stack mark. Yeah, I did repair myself. Because if I remember correctly, only 2 of us were able to stack. Ah, okay. I don't know why, but I think I know that. I think I know that warrior. Shin. Hmm. So Trevor, what are you up to this morning? Are you playing Final Fantasy 14? Mhm. From what I can see, you seems to be working every weekend, or it's just a coincidence. Okay, so you work all weekends. Well, for us in Canada, tomorrow it's an holiday, so I will also be streaming tomorrow morning. If one need wings, one must simply cast the Carus. Woohoo! Okay. Yeah, it is nice. I don't get those often. 3 days off for the weekend, mostly during the holidays. Sorry, but I do have two other holidays coming up here in Canada, where I will stream on 2 Wednesdays, and then I have my summer vacation coming up in August. I will probably stream maybe 10 days straight. I mean, not the first few days because I'm gonna be outside visiting some people, but I do plan on at least doing a 10 day straight streaming. It won't be a subathon because I'm too new and I really don't know how it works and I have no idea what to do. But I'm still gonna try to stream a lot during that period. Okay, the Puppet Master.
Welcome to my domain, mortals. Take all and serve. Carry out my will. Now for something different.
Good, they did stack all together this time. Maybe one of the problem the last time was the scorpion was too big and they just didn't saw me stacked right under him.
Time to pull the string.
Okay, so for this one, they're gonna move. We're gonna follow the two big one. Again, just don't lose sight of the two big one.
Time to pull the string.
And I wanted to cut the Sorry about that. I wanted to become the Black Mage for the use of the Phoenix Down, but it did exit too fast. Okay. I kind of need to go and grab a drink, stretch my leg. What I will do is I will put myself in a taking a break screen and take this occasion to also run a 1 minute break ad, so it will actually deactivate the pre-roll for longer when I get back. So I will be right back really quick. Okay, I'm back. Let me go back to the game stream screen. Here we go. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. So now I have 26 rain. I think it should be enough to upgrade my gear. So, do I have other in my inventory that I can temporarily equip? Okay, yeah, I still have those. So, let's unequip all of this. Trade them in for tokens. And hope we have enough for a full upgrade. Because if we don't, well, I won't be able to play Sage for a bit. So, terminal equipment. So what we need is the import. Oh no, not the rapier. The pendulum. Okay. Then healing, 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 healing. And for the accessories, healing, healing, healing. The rings. Okay. So now we should be able to purchase some item. I need the pendulum. And I'm gonna need the hood of healing. The long coat of eating. The glove of eating. The pantaloon. And the boots. I don't have rain anymore, but I do have stones. And I think 12 is enough for all the jewelry. So, the earring of eating. Then the choker. The bracelet. And the ring. Okay. We're gonna glam over that. So my eater is this one with this at least. Okay, we're good to continue now. No, I still need to glam the weapons. Okay, so that should be a little bit better. Now we're gonna go with we can try the Alliance as a DPS maybe at this time of the day. 22 minutes. No, not a good idea. Let's go with the level cap dungeon. Oh, the missile terminal.
Ah, you've come. I'll begin by wearing you down.
I don't even remember the boss of that dungeon. Is this the one with like the 4 jailers?
I've created new enemies for you. Not all are warriors, but they will follow orders.
I mean, we can't lose this fight. We have a perfect legend and a dominatrix in the party. Sorry about that. Yeah. I know that for those mob, the tank need to get out of the AoE because they do hurt a lot. Unless it has changed, but I know that on release, even with max gear, if the tank wasn't moving out of those AoE, they were getting almost 20 kill.
The memories of a physician. One who saves lives should be reluctant to die.
Okay, so those are gonna go first. Wow.
Oh, you've overburdened the system. No matter, it served its purpose.
Do they look good? Kinda. I don't know if I have one of those, so let's just take one. You enter the stream as a butt in a butt close-up. Ah. That's interesting. I think it's because I knew you were coming.
Next, we visit a prison of sinister repute. I need not compel them to
Hey,
fight.
good morning, DJ. Hi, how are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. I did lurk a bit yesterday in your stream. I saw you play some Star Citizen. I'm really tempted to try it next time it goes free to play, free to try. But like I said before, for some reason, every time I get the ad that it's you know, the special week to try Star Citizen for free, there's like sorry, there's like 1 day left to the free trial, and I'm like,
These are
not worth it.
executioners. They shall deal appropriately with criminals. Your sentence is death. How long can you defy it? criminals may run, but they cannot escape.
I need to make sure to undo myself. I will read what you just said after I'm done with this fight. I just don't want to die. Okay, so death penalty. So that's where I'm gonna get the Doom. And this one is a Nisuna and not a full heal. I wanted to heal that guy and I just killed myself.
Beginning to tire. Good.
Okay, so you still do chat 5-hour stream for your Tabatan, okay. Apparently there's one going on right now for the next 10 days. See, that's exactly what I was telling you. I didn't even knew about that, and I follow them on Twitch, on Twitter, and usually I get ads, you know, telling it's free fight time and stuff like that. And I didn't knew that there was one going on right now. Or I would actually have played that today.
Memories from an age rife with death. The desperation will serve well. The enemy is at the gate. To arms, good soldiers, protect your kingdom.
But now 10 days. Because you know, well, you're in Canada too, so you know this is the long weekend. I could have tried that for the whole 3 days if I knew. And now I just have 1 day left, and next weekend, if there is about 10 days left. Now the question is, do I want to try that tomorrow or not? Or wait maybe for next weekend. I guess I can at least look into creating an account and download and everything today.
An amalgam of memories. Let us see how it fares. It is the midst of the storm surge.
I mean, if I wait for them to fix all the bug, I guess I will just never play.
themselves are lost in the senseless conflict.
But yeah, maybe next weekend is a good idea. I did want to play more in T though, because I do love the story. And I still have to try Withering Wave.
The bombs rain down without pause or mercy. The spark of life is dimmed with every blinding flash.
Yeah, the thing with Wuwa, now that I did try NT first, it's a city setting, there is bank robberies, it's more like an urban style of gameplay, while Wuwa still seems to be a bit more,
Pillaging the promise of the future.
fantasy. And I do love the urban gameplay in NT. And the game just started, and we already know the plan from the dev of adding more city district, other city, I think, or stuff like that. So yeah, and the city is already big, and there's a lot of stuff happening all the time. Like during one of my stream, I remember when I was driving for the first time, I ran into another car that grew tentacles and started to attack me because we had an accident together. It was quite funny. I wasn't expecting that at all. Oh, we got the micro crow. Yeah, Tentatruck. Okay, so hey Trevor, I see you. You're not finishing your task? Yeah, I think that truck was suffering from the new antivirus. That's why it actually turned into a Tentatruck. Did I finish your sentence for you? Yeah. Exactly. You got the Yana. Did you want to come and do something? It's either high level dungeon or maybe a normal raid. Oh no, normal raid I already did it. Oh no, it's the trial that I did, right? So probably high level dungeon, maybe leveling, normal raid, alliance. Yeah, it's the Anta-1 virus. Exactly. Okay, well. Oh, you're actually a Genova player. Yatta! My sins claim me, this phantom in my mirror. Light it up. Yatta Fuwari. This seems to be anime related, but I don't know what it means. I'm still a baby when it comes to anime stuff. I know I do hear often people say yatta or something like that, but I do not know what it means. Let's try again with the alliance. It's basically yay. Okay. Oh, so we got the connoisseur in the house. So DJ, the other day you said you had something for French accent. Is it French from France? Like, you know, if someone from Paris is speaking a bit of English with a French accent, you know, with more of an accent from Paris. Or you were speaking of the Quebec accent. Because you know, if you want, I can speak more French, like you know, someone from France. Hey, if you want, I can log on my character name 67. If you really want to be called out. But I do wonder if I would be able to do a full stream speaking in français. Well, speaking in anglais from Paris. I don't know how it will sound and if I would be able to do it. Ah, okay. So it's not French from France. Donc, si tu veux, ce matin, je vais parler un peu en français, seulement pour notre ami DJ le Canadien. Learn how to put the marker above their head, switching between 6 and 7. Ah. So the Alliance raid won't pop, it's still a bit early. Let's go with the high level dungeon. Yeah, I don't think Trevor saw my 6-7 character because I do have an alt actually named 6 and 7 as a last name that I used to troll a few streamer friends. Yay, we got a fun party. But you know, I just use that because you guys, since I've known you, it seems to be mentioned a lot in your stream. That's the only reason I do it. Because I didn't start it for sure. You're the one always talking about it. Well, maybe not you, but people you chat with during your stream. I must admit I did not pay attention on who says what exactly, but okay. I get it. Just so people are aware, there is ads about to run in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But when you said you get paid good money for it, what is good money to wear a maid dress on stream? Out of curiosity. And hey DJ, thank you for the sub. Okay, at first I read 1,000 and I was like, okay, yeah, that's worth it. Sorry. So an 100 sub to wear a maid dress on stream. So after the deduction from Switch and everything, I guess you were about, that's about $300 US, so maybe 350 Canadian to wear the maid dress. So I could not be there all day yesterday, and I was mostly watching from the side. But are you doing something special during your subathon? Are you like rolling? Because I did watch a few subathon from other people, and do you like roll? How do you say that in English? Fuck, a wheel to do random stuff or play random games, or do you eat those jelly bean that taste like rotten egg and buggers and stuff like that? Yeah, that's what I saw that you jump at games. Okay. Yeah, I think that the Bean Boozle thing is actually just funny when it's like a medium streamer doing it. Like, you know, those who have maybe 100 to 300 viewers. But like the Bean Boozle, when you have like for me, if I do a subathon, I will clearly not do Bean Boozle because, well, first I'm a VTuber, and second, with 5 viewers, it wouldn't work well. You already suffer with hot sauce. Oh. You know, I used to love hot sauce, and I actually wanted to buy the series from Hot Wings. If you know that series on YouTube. However, nowadays I do have a lot of problem with my throat, and it's been scarred a lot inside my esophagus. So I'm not sure eating, well, usually eating hot stuff is not a good idea anymore. And it's not because I'm a smoker or anything like that, because I have never smoked cigarettes. I don't remember that part. Okay. Welcome back. Oh, no, it's not a welcome back. I just got a pop-up that the ad will end in 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. So what are you planning to do during stream today for the 5 hours you have left? You know what you could do? Maybe visit some nightclub in Balmong to go and see some DJs and parties, see what people are up to. You don't like Balmong's nightclub? But aren't you a DJ? I mean, you could make a lot of money. Could become a DJ in those nightclubs. And you can imagine how much money you could make on stream wearing that maid dress of yours. Okay, you're a dude named DJ. It's not because you are a DJ. Okay. And is DJ a short for something, or your mom was just lazy and named you D and J, or like your name is Dwayne Johnson or something? There must be a short or something. Ah, I see. And you know, for all this time, I thought you were an actual DJ, you know? Yeah. Dwayne the Canadian Johnson. um, Technically, it actually worked because of the mummy. If you say Dwayne the Acadian Johnson. Yeah, I actually watched the roast of Kevin Hart yesterday on Netflix, and yeah, it was actually really funny. Oh, tell me about that. Yeah, there was really some good jokes. It's still a 3-hour roast, so you do need to have a lot of time on your end unless you watch it in 2 sessions. Honestly, it's really hard during when you hear that song to just not scream, "For an amigo! I will tear you limb from limb!" Sloppy. Okay, sure. Take your time. Sloppy. But yeah, every time I hear that song in the dungeon, that's the only thing I'm thinking about. Like nothing else ever. Hmm. Uh, nah, cannot be died. So they seems to be a group of friends accompanying a new player around. Hola. Okay. Now we're gonna see if either the alliance raid or frontline. Frontline still more than 30 minutes, so it's way too early. Alright. Let's go with the alliance raid. Less than 5 minutes. Okay. Yeah, it's almost 9, so we should be able to get a party at this time. Good morning, Mint. How have you been? Hey, look, Belle. It's Mindu. Still dancing with the bomb since ARR. Yeah, the difference is we used to chat a lot back in the days. Now, what are we gonna get this morning? Crystal Tower? Circus. Let's fucking go! I got it. It's Circus Tower. Oh, and we got a new person. So extra tombstone. Woohoo! You know, the extra tombstone should not be poetics. They should actually be maybe not the capstone, but the one right before that. So the extravagant tombstone should be mathematics right now instead. But I think they're gonna remove that for 8.0 anyway, so... And change stuff. Since they're not gonna be dailies anymore, and it's all gonna be weeklies. Yeah, 8.0, I mean, it's needed, for sure. I mean, I've been playing since 1.0, and I mean, the first combat system was really bad. This one was better, and I hope that the next one is gonna be refreshing for sure. I just cannot wait to have all those job identity back. It's gonna be fun. Are you still gonna main a paladin? And yeah, like I was saying, since they said that the new combat system will do more DPS, and that you're gonna have almost your full kit by level 50, I do hope they're gonna rework Crystal Tower again. So we actually have the mechanic and it's actually harder. And you know what would be fun? If they add two different weekly roulette, because you know, since it's not gonna be dailies anymore, it's gonna be weeklies. Like you have the regular roulette that give a certain amount of reward, and you could have minimum high level roulette, which would always put you to the min high level of whatever dungeon you're doing. That could, but it also give a bigger rewards. So you could have a group of people who's just gonna farm the easier version of the roulette, and you would have sorry about that, another version of people who will just you know, run the harder version, always minimum high level. I mean, look right now, like nobody was in the puddle. We got hit by the flare and we barely lost 50% of our life. So if the advanced job are actually better, it's not gonna work. They're gonna have to rework every single fight and every single dungeon. But I think it's something that I saw during the first live letter, that there will be a difficulty scale for alliance raid and stuff. So there is still hope. And I'm not talking about the like chaotics, like the chaotic fight with the Cloud of Darkness, but just, you know, if you get Labyrinth of the Ancient Extreme and Dunscape Extreme, and you know, everything. With Burn Ends, I have Cinnamon's Roll. Well, I guess now since he burned his hand, he can call sick and not go to work today. Sorry, that's a bad joke. Did you actually burn yourself or not? I mean, yeah. Okay, just a bit hot. If there was bacon, yes. Cinnamon roll with bacon. And real bacon. Because Canadian bacon is a scam. It's just ham. And you know, as someone who comes from Quebec, I think the first time I heard the term Canadian bacon was in my 30s. And I never heard the term Canadian bacon before that. For me, it was always bacon and ham. But yeah, past my 30s, when I started going online more and social media and stuff, and I started to read the term Canadian bacon, I was like, what the fuck is that? But I guess that's because I am in the French part of Canada. I guess people who grow in the English part of Canada hear the term Canadian bacon a lot more. It's just thick ham. So and how do you like your bacon? For me, it's really crispy. Not burnt, but almost. When I touch it with my finger, it needs to start breaking and crumbling. And I really need to pay attention to be able to lift a slice so it doesn't break. You like it fluffy? Fluffy and juicy, I see. Crispy with a bit of softness. Huh. Well, all different. Hey, look, we are fighting Funny Daniel. Stop moving him. I need to stun at that guy from the bomb. I think stack is too close and will die. Or not. Okay, because sometimes when the ice is closed, it doesn't count. Okay. And Xende. Now, my bet with Evercold is that we're gonna get Nordic and Norse and Viking outfit with the dungeon. So people who are tired of the cyberpunk and the casual regular clothes with jeans and t-shirt and stuff like that, I'm pretty sure that with the trailer and what we saw, we're gonna get Nordic outfit, but also maybe with a touch of let's say magical Asgardian kind of theme. I can already see the dungeon, something be called like Ragnarok, and one of the big avatar version of Fenrir, and I don't remember the name of the giant serpent. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna go like Norse mythology or something during that expansion. Since the flag looked like Yggdrasil and Mother Nature is all covered in ice, they're probably gonna talk about Gaia or something, not the Oracle of Darkness, but you know, probably something similar to that. Yeah, Jormungandr is the snake name, right? I'm already really bet we're gonna have that kind of fight. And maybe in that realm, we're gonna have a version of Odin who is actually good and protecting the realm. So the come we go to the best portrait, which is Miriel Tana, the samurai. Okay. Now the question is, can we get... We did get the Alliance raid queue. The question is, if I go as a red mage, can we get into Windurst? Nah, it's probably too early. It's still 27-minute waiting time. And frontline, still more than 30 minutes. Oh, hey DJ. Hi. Didn't see you there. And did you guys want to run something? I still have normal raid to do and leveling with that. Sorry about that. And DJ, are you actually streaming right now? Or haven't you started yet? Yeah, yeah, you're gonna wait for people to actually wake up. I mean, sorry, even for myself, I'm not sure it's a good idea to start at 7 a.m. Maybe I should actually wait a bit later to start streaming during the weekend. But at the same time, I don't know. It is a weird time to start because 7 a.m. people from the West Coast are not even up yet. Oh, Alexander. Okay, so both tank have their stance on, so that's the part where the Sage choose the main tank, because the main tank is the one that get Cardia. So you know what? None of you will get Cardia. We're just gonna play without it. I'm not gonna choose between you two. I will wait and see who actually, well, so DJ got, no, it's Rain. Okay, so Rain got the aggro, so Rain gonna get cards, yeah. So it's DJ's fault for not doing enough DPS. So I chose Rain as the main thing. See, that's the power of the Sage. And it's also why I actually prefer playing Scholar, because you don't have to choose. I really prefer the fact that the Fairy actually heal just the lower health person, because you know, cards, yeah, some of the time when the tank is full of HP anyway, you don't heal them, so it's like healing lost, and then you have to waste your time casting an OGCD on someone who is low HP, and the Fairy sorry about that, the Fairy could have been doing that instead. I really need to get back into Scholar. But I haven't played it in a long time at cap level. So at what time were you planning to start streaming, DJ? No idea. After you eat. Okay. At what time are you planning to eat then? uh, I should go and collect my murderous tail. Okay, so what I have left for this morning before the reset is the leveling roulette. So if you guys want to level something, you can change to either a DPS. You only have Paladin. Really? Oh my god. So you are a true Paladin, I see. Trying to shame on screen your leveling of the other jobs. You are only a pure Paladin. Look at that. Why are you looking? Because I wanted to see what your plate looked like. Paladin in fishing, that's it. Huh. It's a good day for fishing, ain't it? Have you seen that video? Look at you. The glasses, the leather jacket, the little beard. I need the fishing meme stuff. They're so good. Oh!
My friends, heed me. These are children of Stavner. Forgive me. I could do them no harm.
Hey, Vitra.
If this is the only way, I shall silence the beasts of the air. Pray continue onward.
Hmm. Come on, DJ. Let's go. Jump forward. Rescue on the tank so he pull faster. Sorry about that. I do love to Icarus my way forward to be like in front of the tank and then rescue them to bring them to the next pack. But I only do that when I'm with friends because random tanks really hate when I do that. I actually got reported once for that, I think. Like, it was a good thing. He was putting wall to wall, no problem. But there was one pull where it was a bit slower. I did run forward, did Icarus, jump ahead, rescued, and bam. He got so mad. It was actually funny. Okay. So where is that the mouth? It's over here. So what is right? We need to use that one. Mouth off. What is left? So this one here. Okay.
What is this vile presence I sense?
I'm gonna beat you to it.
The horde draweth near. Be on your guard.
Oh, there is not. Oh, I thought there was another spawn during that poll. It's only 3 mob. Okay. I guess I can't rescue you again. I mean, we haven't played that much together yet, but you should know that as a healer, I do love to troll my friend with rescue. So you are actually lucky that there is no hole in this dungeon. Yeah, and I think that my favorite group is the Food Eater PvP raid team. I mean, we did Sandoria the last time. It was 24 healers, and we had to kill as many people as possible while also clearing the raid. And since there is two boss, sorry about that. Since there is two boss in that dungeon that has holes, rescue was a real menace. You could just kill people all the freaking time. What did happen here? The pre-roll ad just stopped working for some reason. Okay. You know, the ad system on Twitch is really weird. Like, it decided to put the pre-roll on again instead of running the ads like it's supposed to. That scorpion being an elephant face is really creepy. When you look from behind. Come on, greet it, greet it. Okay. You only say that because I brought my ad character named 67 to your stream. I mean, I myself doesn't have even an opinion on the 6-7 joke. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I think it's blah. But since some people either like it or really hate it, I thought that doing the 6-7 ad character was really fun. Just depending on their reaction. Okay. Let's take that coffer. It can have a weapon, and I just don't remember if it opened. Nope. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Zwarbanu. I don't remember here. Is it same or opposite? Okay, opposite. Oh, oh my god, I just yawned, and with the delay, I saw what it did with my VTuber. That was fucked up. So that's when Yoshi P's team really got into the check outside the platform to see what happened mood, and then it started to happen a lot in a different amount of dungeon. Hi. Sorry about the yawning. Oh, so now it's starting to want to start an ad break. Maybe it's because it's set to automatic or something. I don't know. Okay. Player come to Dahlia? Dieu le veut, so she must be French. Okay. Oh, 10 a.m. is coming. I might be able to queue for Frontline and for Windurst. Because I do want the laughing emote. Art pass on Frontline. Why? Don't you want the beautiful glam that they give you? Speaking of, I haven't checked the new emote that I got from Conduct. Okay, that's this one. Okay. So that would be good for groups of bard that play music in town, I guess. Tonight the city bleed red, blue, and green. Yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna do before I queue for something, there's an ad break that's gonna start in 2 minutes, and I will also take a small break to go stretch my legs and have a drink. And when I'm back, I'm probably gonna go and run Windurst and maybe PvP. I will see which one will actually pop first. Thanks for being here, DJ. I see you were quick to leave when I did mention the PvP. And now you're disconnecting. Okay. Oh, you hit AFK. So the chair is AFK? Huh. Oh, look at that. You know, I've been playing since 1.0 and I didn't even knew that. It put a little chair. Oh, okay. Anyway, yeah. So ads are starting in 50 seconds. What I will do is take the break now. I will bring up the be right back screen, and I will be back in 3 minutes. Take this time to stretch your leg, get a drink, touch grass, and see you soon. Okay, so for subscribers, I'm back from the break, and the ads are about to be back. Hello everyone, welcome back from the ad. So Trevor, you learned that you can move your camera recently with control and moving the arrow keys. Really? Oh, I didn't know that either. Okay. Like, is it okay? But it reset anyway when you move. Okay. Be right back. Getting clean up and work on your farm. Okay. Do you have time to do something else, Trevor, or not? Welcome back. So yeah, like I was saying, that fucking damn it. Okay. Like I was saying, do you have time to do something else, or okay? You have time to do one more thing. So let's try with Frontline. 30-minute wait. Not really? A guild desk. Kidding. We already did the alliance, but I can try for Windurst as a red mage. 12 minutes might not be a good idea since you work soon. And I'm 290 on for this week. You know what I haven't done? My weekly blade from M4. So yeah, like I was saying when you were away, I didn't know either about the control and arrow keys.
Never had a choice, never let the ops win. Calm them nerves, got the whole world watching. Ready, set, go, and there ain't no stopping. Only one option, light it up.
The president must pay for his crimes. Give him one
Oh,
more
I
champion.
do really like your portrait on your Dark Knight.
His arm has a life of its own. Is this the power of the mythical Linwa? His arm is slithering out. Oh, that's disgusting.
Everything burns.
Watch out! That is one cruel coil. Another attack evaded with a bomb.
Can you actually rescue people out of the coil when it happened?
They've been struck with venom, but they can weather it. They must.
Everything burns.
Once again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
You know, at first I actually didn't like that song, but now it's growing on me.
His arms are snaking round the ring. What's he planning?
Have you seen that death snare fall off? I didn't even need to rescue him.
Oh no! The gore has latched onto the champion! Don't panic!
Okay, with all those raises, I am out of mana. This. I think Sage is like one of the only healer that I often run out of MP. Let's go, line it up, let's go, everything burns. Up, let's go, line it up, let's go. Is it far enough? Yeah, okay.
Oh no, they've been felled with a vengeance! They're back in action. Can they turn the tide?
Everything birds. Light it up, let's go. Light it up, let's go.
The battle is decided. Victory goes to the champion.
I think.
What the? Could the Lindworm's regeneration be out of control?
Sorry, I think the person who will be was the new one who didn't know there was a
The
second
Lindworm
phase.
completely healed. What outrageous regenerative power!
Everything birds.
Is there no limit to his regenerative capacity?
Hey Astraviti. Hi. Welcome, first time chatter. I know who you are. You're from DJ's chat, right? The person I used to talk to when I was joining first. Yeah, I knew your name was familiar. Well, welcome to the chat. Hi. How have you been doing this morning? So yeah, we're done with all the dailies before the reset. And I think it's at 10 a.m. right now. So reset should happen in 2 minutes if I'm not wrong. Rain, are you about to go to work? Or do you still have time for something else? Okay, so since reset happened in 2 minutes, I will try to go for frontline because a lot of people start by that one. So we may be able to queue in less than 30 minutes, even though it's say 30 minutes. Or not. Let's go with the expert. Because even if we start now, as long as it's finished after the reset, we still have the reward. Oh my fucking god. My throat is killing me today. Well, almost every day, but hey. And we found the kit. And everyone has good DMV portrait. And we are going to get rid of Short, the favorite boss of this patch. Yeah, the person who said short ink, I knew he meant incoming, but for some reason I wouldn't be surprised if some fan base just create an FC named Short Ink, you know, like company. Short Incorporated for its fan base.
Appreciate that.
So, what are you up to today, Astra? Are you playing Final Fantasy 14? Are you waiting for DJ to start his 5-hour stream that he still owes for his Sabaton? So this side. This side again. Actually, the question is, does it happen that he does 2 times the same side? Or it's just pre-programmed that he's doing one side and then the others? Because then it would make the mechanic a lot easier. Well, it's already easy, but like, easier. Okay. I was thinking maybe for maybe not the next stream because I may want to try Star Citizen while it's free. But for the next Final Fantasy stream, I was thinking of maybe trying Phantom Village and the whole place since I know nothing about it. With the new jobs, the Phantom jobs and stuff. But I don't know if 7 a.m. stream is a good time to start Phantom Village, or if the zone is going to be empty. Because I suppose you have to go around and partake into events and you need people around. Or is that place can be soloed? Yeah, I would need to hydrate because of my throat. But not coffee because since it's scarred, it doesn't help that much when I drink. Eureka on steroid. I have a good news for you. I haven't done Eureka either. Yes, I am from 1.0 and I haven't run Eureka. When I say I'm a filthy casual, it's not a joke. I mostly play the MSQ, level all my job to 100, do some crafting, but I don't run that kind of content. But yeah, now that I'm streaming, it's actually a good thing because it's all stuff that I can try for the first time. And yeah, it's short. The most beautiful thing this expansion brought to us. So yeah, as you can see, I bought a set of lightning emoticon for now since I wanted to start streaming really quick. But I do need to find someone to make animated emoticon with my VTuber. I've just been shopping a little bit on VChan to find one I like. And I also need to know what I want as emoticons. A friend told me last week to install Stream Element, but I think I saw on Twitter that this thing is about to close or go bankrupt. So that's not something I will look into right now. I have someone else who told me to install a 7TV that I have to look into. There's still a lot of stuff I need to do for the stream as a new streamer. But this is also why I decided to stream right now. Because it was supposed to be last year, and because I went in the hospital for a long time, I didn't do it. And then I wanted to be ready before I do my first stream, do a lot more commission, have the Discord ready, all the other things planned. And then I was like, if I'm waiting for all of this, I'm just never gonna start. So I decided to start streaming right away, and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna get everything I need after I start streaming. And at the same time, figure out what I do need for real. And yeah, I think it was a good idea to do it that way. I mean, I do have the most important, which is my vegan model, so... that I may have, how do you say that in English? I may ask my, the artist who did it to do some change, but I'm not sure yet, because my idea was to make my VTuber and Uma Musume like my starting soon screen. So I may sorry. So yeah, I may ask the artist who did my VTuber to add the ears and well, the tail. It's not really necessary right now because it's not a full body VTuber. But again, they can just be toggle on, you know, for the horse ears and stuff. I thought that would be the moving part. Okay, so this will be the moving part. Just gonna keep the eyes on the two big ones. Fuck that. Sorry. I like cough and add the hiccup at the same time. I don't know how that sound on your end, but it must have been bad. Oh, the Mephilas card. I didn't add it. And the Count Therapy. Oh, no. Okay. So you know what? My throat is really killing me this morning, more than usual. So I think I will end it for now. But I'm do planning on streaming tomorrow because since it's an holiday here in Canada, I will be able to stream again. So for now, I will send you to my good friend Ponto, and well, enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope to see you all tomorrow. Have a good Sunday, and I will see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
That's all I'm gonna say. This is like one of the only good parts of Dawn Trails MSQ, I find. Thunder Boy, thank you for the red love. Hi. Hello.